let's take it to the comments. We got Kayla Marcel in the building. She said, "Let your girl be a girl." Exactly. Let your girl be a girl.
Basically.
She said Marcus lets her twerk in peace with the peach emoji. Yes, I mean, I feel like
that's too much energy,
you
bro.
don't possess these people. Like as much as we think we can date someone and we just control every entity of about them, they are here for you to experience them. Because you do. And unfortunately, at one point, we're all not going to be here anymore. So if you go through your life trying to possess them and like really dim their light, you'll never just see how great they can shine. I know that sounds so gay. I'm sorry, but don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. But you know what I mean. You'll never just see their full potential, and the thing that maybe attracted you the most. Like now you're trying to, contain that. Like, oh, you like me because you saw on my Instagram I was dancing, I could sing, like I was funny.
And then
now imagine if you just tried to like keep that to yourself, like don't be online dancing. I'm like,
but that's basically your profile. Your profile was private. I'm like, for what? You got all these skills, like you're not sharing it with the world. Like
that's another
she
story.
could sing, she could dance. He was doing a choreography with Jazzy. I met Jazzy, and then a whole bunch of other shit. But I was like, why is your page private? You got to share this with the world. You got a lot of skills.
And I guess we could segue that into like talking about dating profiles.
Yeah.
Just in general, I kind of want to highlight that. For those who don't know, we also offer dating profile audits to help you maximize, your chances of getting with somebody. Sometimes it's too many ass on the sink pictures. And
it's too close to the toothbrush. I mean, it's like, come on, bro. Come on now.
Booty flakes and Colgate. I don't. But yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about these dating profile pictures. So yeah, you guys click the link in our bio or in the description below, and sign up for our dating services because we do offer that service.
That's right.
We look at your pictures, we help rate them for you, we help optimize your bio, maybe help you answer some of these question responses, work on these audio messages that some of y'all be leaving on Hinge that are super fucking creepy. So, yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, them shits are creepy.
Let's talk about that. So, you said when you finally followed me on Instagram, you saw all these wonderful things I was doing, why was I private? Talk about that. Outside looking in, from a man's perspective, what did that dating profile tell you? Versus the ones that you've seen. Not comparing me how I looked to other girls, but, what was different?
I was just like, why are you hiding all of these positive qualities about yourself from the world? Like, you shouldn't be sharing this. You're a talented individual. So that was just kind of like, respect your privacy, but it was just the why behind it. Because I said, if I could dance, if I could sing and all of that, I'll be posting that shit every week. I got content, I can't.
But were you in that space though? You just kind of within this past year we've been dating. You said it yourself. Have even started showcasing your skills? Because you did post when I saw yours. In comparison, when I saw yours, you were posting, here and there, just highlights. But the things that I see you do now, I would never have thought you had a sense of humor, the way you do. Because I didn't see that on your Instagram. I would never have thought that you were acting because I don't see that on there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just kind of the same way. Maybe I guess my answer is maybe for the same reason why you didn't highlight who you were.
I was focused on my career. Just stopped thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanted to do better at work. Wanted to move up.
So your attention was on other things.
Yeah.
And so was mine. For me, it was, I had a cheating ass ex, and this girl came to me as a woman, and I honestly was just so embarrassed because there was a lot of women that went to my college that were following me that knew about this, and I had this whole I don't trust anybody mindset. So I went and made a whole nother Instagram page, full transparency, and just started posting on there because I felt like that was my safe space. I didn't want anyone, following me or knowing what I was doing that didn't have goodwill for me. You know what I mean? So in full honesty, and I never really talked about that, that's why I made another private page, And so just meeting you and I don't know, now I'm I feel a little bit more confident. I got the love of my life. I'm healed. Well, healing. We're always healing. Let me put myself back out there, because I really do love sharing my testimony and my story with the world. So why should I let a few chicken heads from college stop me from shining?
Chicken heads.
So now you have to watch me with my man on my podcast. Hello. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just glad that you found that attractive. And I would say segue into that. You guys on these dating profiles, like, what advice would you give people? What are they?
Oh, but for the couple of brothers that did reach out to me, and they asked me to look at their Facebook or their TikTok? No, not TikTok. Damn, Tinder. I'm getting too many T's.
Yeah.
Tinder. Yeah, I'm gonna say TikTok.
No, it's a tack.
Oh,
Okay.
the tack. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all they had on their bio was "hit me up," and I was like, "What is one guy was like well in his 40s, the other guy was 18, but I was like, what are women supposed to go off of that if you just say hit me up and they don't show your personality?
Yeah. Stop saying hit me up in the bio.
They don't have any of your hobbies. So if you're watching, like and I told them this privately as well, like just have something about your personality.
Yeah.
So have some hobbies, show that you like, you family oriented, some shit. I mean, like, yeah, bro, show you got
not a gym picture that's like in the mirror, like.
Well,
no,
I'm guilty of the gym picture, but I also have some other shit.
You didn't have any gym pictures.
Well, not you didn't see it, but I had them.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
It's a different app.
Yeah, you laugh like an evil villain. But you just have some.
Go.
But just have something, some more of a variety of photos and showcase your hobbies.
Yeah.
That was it. What would you like to? I think one thing about mine, I said something like, what did I say? Because you said that's the reason why you messaged me.
Lick your lips. I'm sorry. I just have to tell you. I'm trying to give you the signal. You won't fucking get it.
Focus.
They were cracking at the core.
Wait till this is over. Antoine can't help you.
I'm sorry. So look, I'll do this if I want you to lick your
I think you need to talk into the mic.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Anyway,
thank you.
Yeah, on the dating profile, I would say, showcase your hobbies. If you like Topgolf, you like golfing, get someone to take a candid. Can't get someone to take a candid, go through your phone, look for a video, and then just take a still of one of those and put that on your dating profile. I kind of need to know, what is it going to be like if I click on this and I date you? Another thing with the bio, like you said, it's just they're not optimizing the bio. Like, I want y'all to think of a dating profile as a resume. It's a resume. Do I want to hang out with me? If I read this and I wouldn't, then yeah, you probably got to clean it up a little bit. And not trying to say you have to, give your whole life story, but just some key factors. What do you like to do with other people, that doesn't involve like just drinking, smoking all the time, doing nothing? Because I could do that at home, by myself. Like, what are the vibes going to be like when we hang out together? Are we going to be outdoors? We're going to be hiking? We're going to go to, what do you like to do? Go to museums, or I don't know, just give a little bit. I think people are afraid. It just, once again, shows that people are afraid to be vulnerable, and they're just curbing their excitement. Like, I'm on this app, but, I'm just chilling. No, you want to find love, friendship, and you want to, I don't know, experience more to life. Like, be honest and be upfront about that. There's nothing wrong with that.
That shit just screams boring to me.
It does.
Like, you don't even have 140 characters to express your personality. Like, you just can't even say, like...
No. And we can, insert ours. I know we talking shit, but we'll insert ours here in this clip. We did, screenshot
each other's profile.
Yeah. I think you put something very, like,
I think
saving the details for myself to the first date. So, like, yes, while that was kind of, I don't know. It was so, like, how you put it. It was kind of playing. Because, like, okay, you do believe in dates, but it is kind of, like, mysterious. And then you put, like, dog dad and then something else. And then you answered those question responses, which people don't do. You talked about, like, the appetizers that you liked, like fried pickles, and you say your goal is to read 50 books this year. I'm like, okay, Scholastic. Like, nobody else was doing that. Like, no one else was filling out those prompts. Like, optimize your dating profile.
And I can't cap. I still didn't hit 50. I think I only got to like 15.
He honestly, when I met him, he didn't know how to read.
Yeah.
And so.
That's right. That's right.
No, I got you reading.
Can't believe you just said that shit.
But, I'm just fucking with him. But, for sure, optimize the responses. And then when you guys get in the DMs, and I'm going to speak for you ladies. I love y'all. But waiting on someone to come sweep you off your feet and like, oh, well, they know I'm fine, so they're going to hit me up first. Like, that shit is dead. Like, if you find someone attractive, you might swipe and might not see them again. Time is of the essence. Like, someone has to, reach out first. And if you cut off, your probability of doing it, then there's a 50% chance that, you guys are going to connect. So you want to maximize the possibility that you guys might meet. So slide in them DMs. And don't just say, hey, that's boring too.
That shit boring as hell, bro.
Find something on the profile that you like interesting. Like, if you see him golfing, like, yeah, what's your stroke? Or, what's your par, right? Oh, God.
What's my
stroke? That. I don't know. It might get you some points, girl. But
could have said that. That'll work.
I mean, the art of flirting, you know what I mean? It can start just outside of just in person. I mean, just a message. You know what I mean? Like, I slid in your DMs. I said, I like your style. And then he looked at my profile, and then he saw a picture of me with skates on and was just like, oh, you skate too? Maybe you could show me some moves. That shit was smooth. You know what I mean? Like, and then we just started talking from there and just exchanged numbers, like, immediately off the app.
And before we exchanged numbers, she said, I always go back to this because this shit's hilarious to me. She said, oh, because you can answer in complete sentences. I'm going to give you my number.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was tired, y'all.
What grown-ass man can't message in complete sentences?
If I showed you my inbox, y'all be like, hey, yo, cool. Like, what? Like, is this a haiku? Like, who am I talking to? Yeah. Like, he was actually having a conversation with me, and I'm like, hey, let's get this off the app, which is another thing. Like, y'all be waiting so long. No. Get the number. I get it. You don't want to give out your number. Get a fake Google home number. But just bring it back to, like, conversations. Because the minute I gave him my number, not even, like, an hour or two later, he sent me a voice note to my phone. It was just like, yo, this Kelvin. Like, I think you're really attractive. Thanks for connecting off the app. It was just, like, cool. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't waiting by the phone after I gave him my number for 2 weeks for him to even text me because he's trying to play it cool because he doesn't want to. Y'all, do how you feel. If you like that person, you find them attractive, time is of the essence. Like, because just like you thought they was fine, probably a whole bunch of other girls do too, So that, I'm just speaking for the ladies. Like, don't be afraid to slide in the DMs. Like, shit, you like what you see? Say it. What do you lose out of that? He doesn't have a girlfriend, hopefully, because he's on the dating app, so he's at least somewhat available.
Yeah, you never
Let's
know.
hope. Let's hope. And that's where our dating game comes in at, so you can ask these questions. Let's make it awkward. Click the link in the bio.
That's right. I like how you segued that. That was smooth.
We're our own ad.
Yeah.
But that's all we have with dating apps. Yeah, if you guys just want some more information on that, or you want just kind of like a power hour with us, where we just come for your dating profile and rip it to shreds and kind of help you redo your bio and your questions and things like that.
And you'll get a male and female perspective because we'll go through it together.
Yes.
So.
Yes, I will look through them pictures and I will come for y'all. And my pictures weren't all like,
It was you had the one.
No.
You had one like that.
Like it was.
You had one of you.
Antoine.
You had one of you. What was it? That's her secret dance, Antoine. She do that shit at home.
That's my maiden call.
Yeah. It is.
That's when you get ready.
Stem cell research. You say mating call?
Yeah.
It's like, why does that sound familiar?
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
We want to. You guys hit us up.
Yeah.
If you want a dating profile audit, but that's all we got with the dating.
Also, don't be afraid to say like, "Oh, I just wanted Lanice or Kelvin to look at." You don't have to be both of us. Yeah.
Y'all can talk to
that's
him,
all
man.
good.
I'll be fine. Yeah, but that's all we have with that.
That's all we got. So thank you for checking out Love at First Sight, the podcast. We just appreciate you keeping up with us thus far. We had a lot of fun with this.
We did.
I know. No, it'll be the first time, won't be the last time. Anything you want to add, Lanice?
No, just thank you guys for tuning into this episode, and we look forward to seeing you in future podcasts. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Love at First Sight. That's SITE.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. And check out our Patreon where we have exclusive content for you guys. Just some behind the scenes that you don't get on the internets. Okay.
And we still have the anonymous questions up. So if something you want to slide in there after you viewed this and say, you know what, I got a question, but I don't really want to know it's from us, you can still do that.
Yeah,
so just click the link in the bio.
Yeah, and be sure to check out our website where you can get all our dating apparel merch that we're dropping, as well as our digital dating card game and many other digital card games that we have coming to you. Be sure to also sign up for our email listing so you don't miss any major events that we do have that we open to the public. But for now, thank you for watching Love at First Sight, and we out. Okay.
Eddie Murphy gonna see that shit and laugh.
Eddie Murphy, we do the Eddie Murphy fingers like this
all the time.
because it is something that we cherish.